This is Giraffe in a G-string.
What's up, boys and girls, cats and squirrels? Your boy Third Eye Shooter, and today I'm bringing you another episode of Giraffe in a G-string. I think it's been about 6 months since I did the last one, and in the 6 months to a year or whatever the time span has been, I've quit 2 jobs. I'll get in these weird phases of where it's like, you know what, photography, videography, that's my passion, but I need to get something that's more set in stone. And then I'll work for someone else and I'll go, yeah, I need to go back to taking pictures. I say that to say this, as I always try, I say, yeah, I'm gonna do more videos, I'm gonna post more videos, and then I'll make 1 to 3 videos, and then 6 months ago by, and I'm like, oh, hey, I'm back now, guys. But I'm here. I wanted to make this video because there are a couple things going on within the realm of needing for me to speak on, or not even needing, I just want to do it. And as Giraffe in a G-string is my thing, I'll do whatever I want to. So with that being said, Giraffe in a G-string after this episode is going to be taking a different turn. I want to get a little bit more serious about this platform and the direction in which I want to take Giraffe in a G-string. I'm going to be doing intros, better intros, because I know the people who watch it and support it come to hear the content, not necessarily see it. But even before you get to the content of hearing me and seeing me, I want you to be allured and enthralled by what you're seeing. So I'm definitely going to get some animated logos done, intros. All that's going to be done before or by the next episode. So next episode should be next week. I want to try to at least do 1 to 3 episodes every week. Giraffe in a G-string from the first episode, I didn't want it to just be solo. I didn't just want it to be me talking, because I feel like me talking, after a while, unless you have notes, things written down, it tends to be very singular. And then also at the same time, for me at least, my brain wanders. So I'll start talking about butterflies, then 3 minutes later I'm talking about jelly beans and bacon, egg, and cheese on cinnamon raisin bagels. The first thing I wanted to talk about was this whole Keke Palmer issue. And the reason why I say it's an issue, because it's not only with Keke Palmer. I think Keke Palmer is just the face of it as of right now because of what's going on. I don't think her being a mother, I mean do air quotes, like she's not a real mother. I don't think being a mom has anything to do with the respect that is admittedly given to the man you're with. Now, if you don't know what's going on, I don't know if I'm gonna do an insert. I may do an insert, I may not, or if anything, type in Keke Palmer on Google, WhatsApp, whatever, it'll pop up. So Keke Palmer, I don't know why she was at this event. I don't know if it was her birthday or whatever. I really didn't even do that much research. I don't care. She was at an event and she was being serenaded by Usher. Now, when you look back at it, you go, okay, nothing's wrong with it. But then you go, she's had a long-term boyfriend. She has kids with a man, and she's a mom. But again, being a mother has nothing to do with the issue at hand. What I'm realizing now with, I don't want to say modern women, because it's modern human beings, there isn't thought behind action. If I'm in a relationship with you, you know what I don't think I should do? Put myself in a position that is a position in which you're single. Ladies, let's say you're with a man and Coi Leray comes out and starts twerking on him. How would you feel? Oh, that she's an artist, yeah, but that's also your man. Your man knew before she came out twerking ass, he had you. So my issue isn't so much what she did, it's more like the reaction that society's having. I think academics and a couple other, internet personalities posted things on their page like, yo, who's wrong? It's very clear. Now, it may be biased because I'm a man, but I know as a man, I would never want my woman to say, you know what? I'm going to an event, I'm going to wear a see-through dress, I'm going to let another man wrap his arms around me and hug me, and I'm going to get serenaded. Yeah. One of the things I'm realizing, or I've realized over the years, modern day human beings, not just women or men, modern day human beings, whatever you identify as, whatever you want me to call you, whatever your pronoun, adjective, verbs, or suffix, or even prefix are, I'll address you as it. However, me addressing you as something doesn't mean I believe it. Because I can go around saying I'm a Abrams tank. I don't require fuel though, nor do I shoot rocket propelled missiles. Anyway, I digress. The issue I have, and I've been noticing more with society, is that this is gonna sound, excuse my French, fucked up. I feel like a lot of women are gonna be alone in the future, and I say that because what I realize now is social media allows women to tell other women what men want, and the women who tell the other women things are alone. They're single women, so the single women are telling other women who may or may not have boyfriends what their boyfriends want. Don't be the mouthpiece for me. I'm pretty sure as a man, I'm capable of enunciating, elaborating, and even articulating my points of view, wants, needs, likes, and dislikes. And I'm pretty sure over the time, or over any amount of time, men on a consistent basis told you, yeah, I will never wife no woman who, if I go to any one of her social media platforms, I can see all her ass jiggling. That really isn't wifely behavior. I don't even, I was having a conversation once and I was like, all right, name me some high value women that jiggle ass. Because I've never seen Condoleezza Rice do it. I've never seen Jane Elliott do it. I've never seen Michelle Obama do it. I mean, there's no pictures of Madam C.J. Walker, the first black millionaire, twerking but with her hot hair comb. Never seen any of that, but it's like the ideology of, again, you can do whatever you want to, right? You can. But just because you want to do what you want to doesn't stop other people of interpreting those actions on how they feel. Like, perfect. If I'm a mortician, if my job is to prepare people who have passed for the next series of life, you're going to assume I'm a little bit more morbid and my tolerance for certain things is a lot higher because most people don't want to sew the inside of someone's gum shut so that mouth don't open. Most people don't want to put makeup on a corpse or someone who's passed. Just as if you decide to be a sex worker, you have to be prepared for the reality of some people just don't want to be around you. I can't knock your hustle. I don't knock your hustle, but don't expect me to treat you like a queen when everyone can see everything for a certain price. That's all I'm saying. There's a very famous release for me. I'm 32 years old. I remember when True Life was at the pinnacle back in the mid-90s, maybe 2000s. And it was an episode of, I'm not gay, but I do gay porn. Sir, you're gay. If you, as a straight man, decided to engage in a gay porn and continue to do it because they pay more, you're gay, bro. I don't care what no one says. You're gay, bro. And again, listen, your sexuality doesn't bother me. And one of the things I've always felt is there seems to always be a tethering between what someone is and their sexuality. What you do in the bedroom and what you do outside have no connection at all. At all. And I've always been bothered by it, where it's like, why does it matter? When my father was alive, he had gay friends. But my father never addressed them as, oh, that's my gay friend. Hey, John, this is my friend. They're going to show you the same respect as everyone else does. And if the moment someone comes out of place, check them and address them. I don't think people's life is solely hinged and connected to sexuality and okay, that's not what I'm here. Back to Keke Palmer. Again, remember what I said, I'll start talking about butterflies and I'll end off at jelly beans. Anyway. One of the things that, on academics and World Star Hip Hop, one of the comments I keep seeing is he's insecure. And I'm like, where in that is it insecurity? Because he seems pretty secure in exactly what he doesn't like. Insecurity is the inability to secure something or the inability to be able to ascertain, achieve, or do something. So her boyfriend, husband, whatever he wasn't insecure. He seemed pretty secure, knowing I don't want my woman that I have kids with doing that. And it always seems like that's like the go-to. Oh, you're insecure. Oh, you're this, you're that. No, I'm not. And one of the things like I find like in this new world order of like misandry and like just men ain't shit, there's no logic behind it. Okay, why do you hate men? What did I do? Because when you talk about like the Jordan Peele said it, when people talk about the patriarchy, it's 1 to 5% of man. that run the whole world. So it's not a patriarchy because I'm not part of the 5%. We aren't part of the 5%. So I'm not running the world. So you're blaming all men for a small, like I think his word was substrata of men. I'm not that. So what are you talking about? I'm bothered because I feel like the state of women is pretty fucked up right now. And I say that because I'm not a woman, but I just see like, again, go on any social media platform, you'll see women reposting posts about other women, about men. And I go, you've never been a man. That's like if men just decided, like, from here on to the end of time, we were just posting about ovulation cycles. You know, because we men experience ovulation. It's silly. It sounds weird. I'm saddened because, like, I want to have kids. I would love to have children. I'm not afraid to have a daughter, but I would be super apprehensive on what my daughter watches, what she listens to, who she gets information to, who she's even around, because not even for women, just, again, boys, girls, whatever you identify as, it's like the people who you allow into your circle greatly affect your future. Truly it does. Like, if you're only around people who are doing illegal activities, you know what you're most likely going to do? Illegal activities. If you're around people who just badmouth everyone, you know what you'll do? Become a bone cheek cheddar. Just verbal diarrhea all the time. You're just talking shit. I wish there was more critical thinking. Like, as a woman, before you just buy oh, he's insecure, he weak. You know, don't get a baddie. Okay, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, you're a baddie. Does that then collapse the idea of you having to respect the man you decide to lay down with and be with? Like I said, you know, it's not that I like their podcast, but they bring up, I was watching a podcast and he goes, who killed chivalry, men or women? The saying, nice guys finish last. That's been around since I was a child. I'm 32 years old. I remember hearing that when I was 5. Nice guys finish last. It's not because it's a cool song, it's because it's the truth. Okay, again then, let's I'm just gonna keep the ball rolling. I'm not even gonna pause, preface, or anything. I'm just gonna say a name, Adam22. I had to take my hat off. You know how Uncle Roger's like, oh, I had to take, my foot fell off the chair. I had to take my hat off because church, tabernacle, family, community, viewers. Again, my points of view are only based on me. So please do not think that my points of view or how I see things or I'm saying need to happen or have to be the change. Not. I don't understand. You see how my voice changed? Because I was swallowing pride. I was like, oh my God, I don't even talk about this. But I don't know. See, this is the thing. I don't know if it's a racial thing, but I guess everyone's different. Listen, if we get together and we get married and we have a child, and then you tell me, oh, I want to do a scene with another man, cool. Pack all your shit up and go be with the other man. Because listen, if you want to go get fucked by other dudes, we could have stayed we could have stayed boyfriend, girlfriend. Matter of fact, we could have just been in a situationship, and the situation is me leaving you alone. Bye. Because I don't understand I overheard someone mention that he goes, he's already worth billions of dollars. Why is he still chasing clout? Why does he still need clicks? Because for me, I can't understand why after you date someone, you marry them, you have kids. I think they have kids together or whatever. I want to shoot another scene, and I want to be a black man. Oh, I'm just saying, like, if I was Adam22 and Lena LePlug said, oh babe, I want to shoot another scene. Oh, and I want to be a black man named Daquan or Daryl or Tyrone or like Latrell, whatever cool, insert cool black name, whatever. I can't seem to figure it out why that's acceptable, because for me it's not. You're not fucking someone else. Maybe it's triggered from, like, you know, past relationships, women cheating on me, but it's like, open relationships for what? Yeah, open the door and leave. I spoke briefly about chivalry and who killed it. It's like, I'm supposed to court you and make you like me and show you why I'm the best pick, and then go, oh yeah, and there's someone else. Go be with someone else. I feel like, or not feel like, I know for a fact, because it's not feeling. See, feelings don't trump fact, but you can definitely feel like the facts you're about to spew are right. Okay, I'm right. Um, yeah, I did. And then you know what was crazy? The craziest thing to me isn't that Adam like greenlit his wife doing a scene. Oh, and you know, if you say, "Oh, that was her job," um, I'm pretty sure Lena the Plug makes enough money being Adam 22's wife. I'm pretty sure they're in California. That's a woman's state. That's all I'm saying. On top of that, I'm pretty sure she's built a following without him, just as he's built a following without her. I just, for the life of me, couldn't imagine getting down on one knee to marry you, and then a few years later, you getting on your knees for someone else. That ain't me. Well, let me see a few years later, because listen, if we're together and there isn't mutual blowing going on, we're not together. I'm supposed to be faithful to you and you not blowing me? What's mutual blowage? That's it. But yeah, because I said I get down on one knee, you get down on your knee some years later for someone else. That isn't me. That comment did make sense. I'm running it back in my brain. You guys are just here for the along the ride. But yeah, with that being said, one of the things I just focus on yourself. That's what it's really boiling down to. That I'm understanding. Focus on you because in truth, what is his name? Stephen Curry and his wife. Listen, I know this is a little bit old, but the idea that his wife was jokingly taking off her ring for some stripper dude, she would have came home to me and said, "Baby, you could take off your ring and leave all your shit." I found out who he was. He still lives in an apartment with his mom in a basement. You can go there. Leave the kids too. No, you want to have fun, right? One of the things that annoyed me out of that is like how openly it's okay for like just women in public eye to disrespect their men, and it's like, yeah, go girl, it's empowering. But the moment someone sprinkles a little bit of Kanye West on some shit, it's a problem. You go, oh, later, whoa, wait a second, because everyone's so quick to yell out boss babe, boss babe. Prime example. In the past, like what, 4 or 5 years, Lori Harvey done fuck how many niggas that I know of? Like that we know of? Baseball, soccer players, actors, rappers, and everyone's like, yeah, go girl. The fact that we, who don't know her, know how many people have been inside of her is the very problem with today's society. It seems like there's no longer like, yeah, let me connect with you. It's more like, yeah, we look good together because we take nice pictures and it looks good on Snap and Insta. Because I could be totally wrong and I don't necessarily know, but like, if I was a woman, I would definitely need to do so much more vetting than some of you do with the dudes you pick. Because, like, there's interviews of Lori Harvey openly talking about, yeah, and he was this, he was that, and yeah, girl, I'm just on my journey. Of what? A pilgrimage of cock? I don't want, where is, like, let's go deeper. Megan Thee Stallion. I say this, men don't like it when women openly jiggle their ass everywhere, right? Proof. Hot Girl Summer, Womp. She done been through, look, like in the last 4 years, she's had 4 separate niggas. Ladies, come on. We don't want you if everyone can see what I want and I'm working for. Just saying, you know? Like, you know what? I do this sometimes where I tell a girl, like, yo, I'm going to close my eyes and I have a conversation with you. And I want to see if your mind is as beautiful as what my eyes perceive you to be. Now, I'm not saying women are ugly or some people are ugly, but I'm saying that because I'm not going to be talking to your ass. I'm going to be talking to you. I'm not going to be talking to your beauty. I'm going to be talking to your mind, heart, and spirit. So if those 3 things haven't been worked on and you're solely relying on this, you can, if you know me, go fuck yourself. But nah, it's weird. Same thing with men. I feel like I was having a conversation with some young bull a couple days ago, some young man, and I know growing up for me back in the 90s, when I asked people, what did you want to be? It was either a rapper, an athlete, or like, yo, I want to be an OG. Cool. And I feel like the titles in which men nowadays aspire to be are so ass backwards. Where I feel like now what happens is all the OGs I had back in the 90s are gone. And now we just have a bunch of like fucking internet personalities who dictate like I mean I'm probably gonna get beat up or like pressed for this, but I'm personally tired of hearing anything from fucking Crip Mac. Like I don't five you, I don't give a fuck. Like I feel like we attach ourselves to entities of like comedy, no longer entities of like information, knowledge, pushing you further. It's like, oh yo, yeah, Boot Gang, he did this again. And like people, oh, YMNW ABZDK Melly, he didn't do it. Okay, he didn't do it, or he did. How does that affect me? Because personally, I thought his music was trash before he went to jail. Do I think this experience is gonna evolve him as a musician and rapper? No, I do not. I don't. In fact, I think I still listen to music from 10 years ago. I was just listening to, what was it? What's the name of the band? Drowning Pool. Let the bodies hit the flow. He's dead. Banger. Absolute banger. But yeah, with that being said, Giraffe and G-String, we're dropping merch. Cell phone cases. Giraffe and G-String cell phones would be crazy because I don't even have my own network yet. So we're going to do phone cases, t-shirts. I have a palaver. You know what my mom likes to say? I have a charcuterie board of options. But yeah, boys and girls, cats and squirrels, Third Eye Shooter. Quick little just like mind dump. Because you know how people go, oh, this is a photo dump. This is a mind dump. All right, yeah, that's it. It's 9:30 in the morning. I have to edit this video, do an intro. Then I have a photo shoot at 1. It's Friday. Bumblebee Tuna. Namaste. Peace, love, and hair grease. Peace, hair grease. I don't remember the saying, but yeah, drink tea. I drink 2 to 3 cups of tea a day. As of right now, this is what's in my rotation. I have some ashwagandha, I have a lemon ginger, and I have peppermint. I don't know what else to say, but tea is fundamental for your body.